away while the others set to continue. I love this story of CIS just turning on itself, essentially. And already, a bit of a monster play in from Gambit. That opening kill is going to go a long way in setting them up well to win this round. The Pistols not keen to rush in just yet. Now make their presence known out through Monster, and they have dealt with Electronics. Suddenly, B looking like it's ripe for the taking for Gambit.
Yeah, Navi not stacking it outside of spawn, right? And look at NAVI, he's holding on a rotate. Simple as run, and even though he begins to walk, his footsteps will be heard. He's being baited into the fight. He's not going to check his corner, but NAVI doesn't take the shot, stalling it out until the last possible second. 4-on-2, almost insurmountable odds for Navi to get back into this round. Boomich is being pressured, and they'll hunt him down. It's only Perfecto, 1-on-3, and he already wants to save his armor. Probably the right call, given the situation. And Gambit, off to a strong start. It is their map pick in the series, right? As Yanko put on the desk, both these teams banning their opponent's best map, which is also their perma. So this is going to be super exciting. This is going to be super interesting to see, not only can Gambit take their map pick, but Na'Vi, they've had their fair share of troubles on train as of late. Used to be
a good map for the Na'Vi of old. Oh. Simple, getting stuck in with that scout.
So Gambit very much focusing on their own game, I imagine, in this opening map, but that's what's got them here, and it's what's going to get them into this B site, so you hope. Perfecto holding with one, Inter's trying to trade, but Na'Vi aren't giving away the picks. Finally, Hobbit finds something, but Boomich down the connector with a lot of damage that might get finished off by the HE. It goes far, and Boomich backs up, knowing Gambit aren't committing into that B site, which is stacked. And right now, Gambit, I mean, this is a very, very sticky situation to be in.
Boomich is even hunting down these saving players, and if he even gets away with one, it's going to be devastating.
Looking at long, but Boomich has it on a timing, and he'll swap sides with Simple. Doesn't want to be caught out in the open and get walked up on the toilets. That's in fact exactly what's happening, and Na'Vi don't know it until it's already too late.
Oh, regardless, Simple is just nailing these scout shots. Boomich, oh, the flash kind of helps him. They don't check for it. Oh, Boomich, a third of the round. And there it is, the lock-in, the flash, man. It left Boomich blind, but instead of like spamming out of panic, he just waits. He just waits.
There's the footsteps getting heard on A, and Simple, of course, hits the perfect timing. No one watching for him. This should be a freebie. Hobbit's out of the picture, and Boomich flashed again, although when has that ever put a stop to him, especially with Electronic side by side, and Boomich cleans up three once again. Cool. They don't even have any information. They're just guessing, and they've guessed correctly. Boomich aggressing it long. Will he receive a flash? No need. He catches Inter's swapping between nades. Bomb at his feet, and this is just all too easy for Na'Vi right now. Axile giving it a go, but it's too little, too late. Boomich with three. Na'Vi are not the team you should ever pull that boost against, because I've seen Simple kill that top player far too many times. But yeah, Gambit need back-to-back rifle rounds and then some to break this money of Na'Vi, and it's easier said than done. Simple with another, finding the opener out towards B, and now we can just float. We know what Simple likes to do on all CT sides. Stay very mobile, stay very active, show the AWP on one side of the map, and then rotate out. That's exactly what he's doing. Boomich with a backstab as Shiro comes in behind on long, and Boomich is looking the wrong way. It's about time he was put down. Simple. Oh, very close.
Oh no, there we go, NAVI in with that opener, and now that you know that you've dealt with Simple, this A site just got that much more tempting. Flamey is found in rotation, and they know that Electronic is here, trying to make his last stand behind the truck. Electronic, they're all over him, and Hobbit's gonna get the kill. Bomb now down, and Perfecto coming in on this late lurk, but this is someone else who's been good in clutches, right? Perfecto versus Shiro, gonna go head to head. Inters as well, holding over here towards the long side, doesn't want to give this kill away, as Perfecto's now picking up a bit of steam in towards long. Sneaking up with the AUG out. Bomb timer ticking against it. Perfecto, he's seen the barrel, he's seen the peak, and now he's in with the swing. Shiro left in another one of these clutches. Back outside of B along with the rest of the team. Only Inter's up at the A bomb site, selling that fake. And so Perfecto and Simple have got to do a hell of a lot with very little. It's Simple plucking Hobbit out of the air. That's going to go a long way. Even though Inters opens up on a Boomich, this is where Na'Vi starts to rotate. There's 10 seconds, and it's only Perfecto and Simple still down at B, but they're getting all the kills. It might not even matter. For Shiro, he's got to back out and save. He can't get past the two players in the site, and Inters even risks going down after time.
It's going to push all the way in through middle. Na'Vi can start to rotate down. They've still got a heavy top side setup, and Simple's already begun doing that.
Yeah, Flamey all the way over at long needs to get a move on.
Oh.
He realizes that as well, but the B site play is already in. So in spite of this information that Boomich gets, NAVI were a long way away from rotating down, and Shiro even catches Boomich on that wraparound. This is likely just the save. It's a little bit upsetting for NAVI, right? They had all the information in that round.
NAVI went on to not be happy with that result and didn't drop a single series, even beating Gambit again in the tournament. So they've had their trouble against CIS teams, but NAVI are back with a vengeance and Gambit are back to B.
Oh, but this time Flamey is holding on to Monster and he doesn't let them get out. It's all grinded to a bit of an uncomfortable halt here for Gambit. They were hoping that this B site was the answer to their problems, and Flamey has instead presented a hell of a lot more. Inters and Shiro still left standing at the very end of things, but Electronic to get past Simple, rotating in as well, leaving Boomich up at A.
Ooh.
Missed shot for Simple. Now that gives you an opportunity and lurking around outside of B. Inters needs to do a lot, though, to get away with an opening, and he's not going to. Flamey just pops his head off like it's nothing. And so now Shiro up through the short side, 1 versus 3 to try and find. And even though he's been great in clutches, this one might be a little too far gone. Peeks out with the AWP. First man down. Electronic going to offer himself up as well. And now just Flamey, they know where he is. Shiro, caught with the knife in hand, but still alive, still a threat. And looking to add another clutch to the tally. It's up towards the A bomb site. So little time. But he will have enough to get that bomb down, perhaps, as he rotates on in. It's going to be close. He's there with a second left on the clock. Bomb now planted, and Flamey throwing into the 1v1 versus the clutch king.
And he could be anywhere. Flamey knows it. Speed is his prerogative as he moves in quickly through the toilets. All the noise for Shiro in the world, and he posts up for the clutch. Gambit
singing through the toilets, right? Trying to get this information ahead of time. Once again, Gambit have this little window where this B site, man, all it takes is the 1 kill to come in on Perfecto, and the round is won. The round is theirs.
Oh.
Double molly to force Perfecto off of the angle, and already this is not looking like a pretty round if you're NAVI. I'll hang about. They'll see if they can get anything to propel them into this retake. But if nothing presents itself soon, yeah, it will just be this save called in.
Yeah, these are its information, but at that point, we saw that same result for Boomich when he pushed mid on the B play and they had solo B. Gambit take it. Boomich may come in on this big flank, but Gambit are already way further.
A hell of a lot. So this time, this all posted up in middle. Maybe that's something that could catch Gambit off guard. One Simple, it's only the tag. Once he's got the attention, that gives Boomich down here in Connector a lot more room, because now Gambit are invested in this A-bomb site, but timing is everything for Boomich, and that second player late out through mid is good for the trade. This might be another save, honestly. You're 3 on 4. The bomb's already going down inside of A. And so this is a rough round to grind your way back into if you're NAVI. The nade finds good damage onto Hobbit, but that's not really something you're looking at as like a big win for NAVI. Without a kill presenting itself, they will start to seep their way through. They've dealt with Hobbit on the entry, and now they're interested. But half the time ticked off for this bomb. NAVI have got to go fast, and they've got to get past Inters in the site. There he is dropped. Shiro removed as well now. And Axile throwing in to a 1v2 clutch that he doesn't want to be in. He didn't sign up for this. Tapping that smoke. He can't get them off the bomb. They're sticking it. The shots are missing. And there's the defuse for NAVI. They stick it out.
The play. He's here with a pixel angle, and Gambit are throwing utility to give away their play. Boomich, does he get cleared?
Oh, no one's looking this way. Now he's given up the aim of the game, though, and so Shiro will trade that out. With no one coming up through long, Simple has been given a lot of room to work with. And there is the first for Simple. Smoke now down to cover his retreat. So he can't get just mopped up by a late long player, and Axile is moving in through this position. He also knows he's dropped the bomb, so the rotations are already here for NAVI. Gambit, how on earth are they meant to recover this? When this smoke fades, if they hit the timing to deal with Simple on this long play, that's going to be worth its weight in gold, because now a 3-on-3 given over. You've gotten rid of the heavy hitter, and they're now moving into this site. Wind in their sails, the late flank up through Con could decide a hell of a lot. Flamey denies that bomb plant, and with only 15 seconds left, that could be the round shaping up for NAVI. It's down to the clutch again for Shiro. Very little time to work with, and a bomb plant over at the truck at least keeps him safe from Flamey. Is this where Shiro puts another clutch up on the tally? Down into the bank. But Flamey's not looking to withdraw. Instead, moving in. past the flower bed. Shiro still just patient as ever. Bomb planted for him as well. A really rough spot for Flamey. Smoke is wide as well. That's a little bit devastating. He can't even just stick the defuse. He will win it out on the cross. So the clutch is denied. Oh, doesn't have a kit.
He's got it. He's got it. That's really, really good, like, you know, play for Flame. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Not even close. Oh, dear.
I told you.
Sneaking into B. These guys are full of surprises, and NAVI are not ready for the pace set out. NAVI running them down, and they're looking the wrong way. Sprayed by the Max 10, and this is a clean-up round for Gambit, right? Get some confidence back. Get a 7th round, because NAVI have no money to contest. Oh, boy. Still reeling from that clutch. Shiro yet to lose one in this map, but, you know, in comparison to a team like NAVI, certainly impressive. In terms with an opener, he's been very good at finding these lurk kills on that top site while Gambit push the issue down on B, and that is again going to be the case. Flamey can drop this smoke. NAVI do love it. Perfecto's been flashed out. That'll try and buy them some room, but right through the smoke go Gambit until Hobbit gets flashed out, and Axel goes above to try and hunt these players in the pit. He's got them. Is he ready for Perfecto? There's cover as the bomb plant does not get denied. It's only Simple in the clutch.
Yeah, and with how deep Gambit are at B, this might be a bit of a rough one for Simple. He's trying to get round them. Hobbit, Axel, and the AWP all posted up.
Coming back in with a strong T-side pistol would be the answer for NAVI to solve all their problems. Simple with a P250 dropped on over, and a good bit of util to get things going for this T-side.
Yeah, Gambit running the old faithful 1 peeking mid, 4 down towards B. However, actually has a longer range on it than the USP with 1 taps. And so now this B play moving in. Shiro well lined up with the first, but immediately traded by that Simple P250. And Inters is caught out as well. Simple in with the third. NAVI dropped from the round, leaves it all on Hobbit. Now, is Hobbit able to pull his Shiro out of this one? I don't know. I don't think so. Not with so many players in position. He does deal with Simple, but up in heaven with the crossfire set up between him and Electronic, this should be the done deal. Hobbit has seen the man in heaven. Time is starting to become the problem. Taps out Electronic. The bomb planted out in the open, and Hobbit's just sticking it. Surely don't get away with the full 10-second stick. Perfecto.
Oh, Hobbit, right? Like, there's not many plays he can make there that are going to work unless Perfecto over peaks. But, oh, nice stuff for Shiro with the 1 FAMAS in this round. Simple's got a Krieg for crying out loud, and Electronic's getting pushed up close by 2 through the Molotov with no damage received. Shiro, he can upgrade or downgrade if you think that way. It's a Galil versus FAMAS battle. But instead, he could just arm his teammate once the molly is dispersed. Simple's moving up into A. But he could get caught looking at toilet. Instead, flicks back to long. Still a man in the same position. NAVI's just re-aggress and push behind default. So NAVI don't have that info just yet, but a molly comes down and NAVI's got to move into a fight. Simple is eagerly waiting for that. Now a third player, and they're just 1v1ing Simple. Those are not the engagements you want to give this man as he is picking up kills left and right. 2 CTs here, and the flank timing is important for Shiro. He could be left for the clutch, but no kit in this round. Gambit needs to hold something down, and Hobbit's done at least 1. He surely can't double up here, though, as Flamey chases
go with
him.
an A fake. You can fake B and quick rotate up to A. Suddenly your options are open, and Simple is trying to open them even more. The flash is real good. That little bait and switch between Axel and Shiro, that's the kind of stuff that snatches away an opening kill, and Axel's even getting more aggressive on the back of it. Spots Electronic in the toilets. As mentioned, he was tagged up earlier on, and so that M4, all it takes is 1 to the dome. They're holding for the long push from Boomich, and in the blink of an eye, it is all left onto Perfecto. This is a great first rifle round from Gambit, right? Running something similar to this, they might have gotten away with a kill over towards A. These were the kills that Inters was great at picking up. NAVI haven't applied that same pressure, though. And so at this point in time, Gambit is still stacked fairly heavily down towards B. It will get dismantled on the opener by Simple and Flamey. And now there is only 1 man here, but more players are moving down in rotation. And at this point in time, Gambit actually outnumber NAVI inside the B bomb site. These other NAVI players still a little ways away from getting involved. And so as the kills are coming in, things are going from bad to worse. NAVI, they get the B control. They don't have the numbers here to get that bomb down, so now they're having to rush down these defending players. They're having to pressure them. Simple will deliver that kill and be the man to get the bomb planted, but denied by NAVI. And now time is running out. The bomb's got to get planted, but they've gone for the kills instead. That is a disaster. There's no time for the bomb
for
plant.
Electronic there as well, but he's already peeling back, going up the stairwell as Flamey gets out Monster again. He's been very good at going 1-for-1 here. That is fine. Shiro's here on the B site as well, so A is undefended, but spotted is Boomich, and Simple tries to escape, but he is denied by Hobbit's position. Flamey can't do a thing, and there's 10 seconds again. Is the bomb really going to elude Navi? Yes, it is. NAVI with the kills, and again, Gambit win with a pistol, right? Or the pistols on both sides. Nice start for Electronic. Navi, they lost the pistol in the first half, but they won the force, and they go on a bit of a streak off the back of this position either. Oh, they've crept out. He's going to look back in, though. The orb's there, and that's a big trade for Gambit to get back into a 4-on-4. Boomich is out on long, and he hears Axel trying to retreat, who was tagged earlier on. Boomich can get that kill, and look at him speeding towards A. Will he call for his fake, or will he call for his team to join him on the site? It doesn't matter, because Boomich might just have all the kills. Shiro finally trades, sending his team down lower. The orb is on A. Navi are trying to avoid it, but Inters gets aggressive to do some damage. They're already out Monster. Surely he can't escape, but they let him go. They let him drop into the pit, and now the orb can post up for kills.
With Shiro still alive, you know, Inters, he really needs to get one kill and set Shiro up for another clutch. As the swing, and Simple is quick to not let Shiro get away. You know what...
They look aware of Axel's position. I don't know if his barrel's been sticking out as silencer. Probably not. Boomich is now drawn into Inters. Will he check it? Yes, he does. Oh, it's a bit messy. And that's a gun given over. No one to trade on long. Navi, 20 seconds. You can't mess this one up. You can't afford to mess this one up. But Axel's doing something with this AK, and he's tripled up on the site, finally getting hounded down. On that top side again, but he doesn't have any more utility to fake. Oh, boy.
Oh, Gambit are getting aggressive. I don't know. This could be the decision that throws it away. Flamey, they're right there. They're on the other side of the smoke, but somehow they've dealt with both players outside of Monster. That looked dead to rights going in favor of Navi. Boomich has even picked up through the wall at long, and so Navi were getting posted. They were getting ready to hit this B bomb site, and instead, Gambit beat them to the punch. It's a save immediately out of the round.
Boomich might not be ready for a fight this close. He could jump spot it, but a big risk. Oh, that pole, there's the flash, and Boomich now giving away his position. Axel gets the kill, and Navi is speeding up into the stack.
Yeah, this time trying to be explosive, trying to get a bit more aggressive with it. And Electronic on the opener has at least given them a chance in a round like this. NAVI calling for these rotations, trying to get people into the right place. But with him alone facing at the truck, there's now a big gap over in this A side. The nade onto the bomb plant does great damage. Won't deny the plant. The tags have come through, and Simple out of the round now. It's a 2 versus 2. Shiro and Inters still standing at full HP for Gambit, and it's all on the line now for Navi if they want to keep this game going. If they don't want their money to get broken up against 14, they need this round now more than ever. Flamey delivers the first, and now Inters left up alone to try and get it over the line. Flamey knows how important this round is, but he's given it all away. The long peek, handing that kill to Inters and giving him the 1v2, puts Gambit up to 14. Breaks the money of Navi. They're in a really rough spot now. Right? Whenever Boomich has been left to try and sell these fakes, a lot of the times he just sits long toilets and then dies eventually. So this time they try and move away from the fake tactics. They try to keep things simple, and they rush in towards B. It doesn't get much easier than this in terms of having the strategy orchestrated. They don't manage to deal with NAVI down in the pit, and Inters is bailing them out as well. Now it's bought time for Axel's short flank, and he gets away with the double. The round is locked in, and in spite of the openers,
that will work. That will consistently work. Gambit have tried different things every round, and flashing fast through a smoke is unbelievably aggressive. Axel goes for one, and he drops the AK, but that can just mean Simple's now armed. And another gun for Perfecto potentially as well. Simple's trying to scavenge what he can. Give me the AK, mate. Yeah, cheers. 3 rounds in a row for Navi, and it's got to start here and now, or never. And we go to Navi's pick of train.
It's all come down to what's looking like just this short play into the A bomb site with a late long split. from Electronic. 40 seconds as well. Time is once again going to become a problem here. Gambit maybe getting in their heads a little bit. Oh, NAVI will decide against the rotate, and the timing on that reconsideration is perfect because he's now here fighting alongside Shiro up at the A bomb site as the push is coming in. 20 seconds, they flush out Shiro, and not a trade in sight. That bomb has got to go down. They plant it safe at the truck.
Oh.
The nade goes in and deals with Flamey, but that's not the bomb planter. So NAVI, they get away with that at least. Now they have to find the 3-on-3, and Simple, he's just given them a reason to get reinvested in this round. Out with the swing. Perfecto knows now that he has to fight tooth and nail to keep NAVI in this one. Electronic at the dice box gets spotted as well. And so the info is there for Gambit. Perfecto dealt with on truck, and Electronic wide swang from the bank. It's the defuse in for Gambit. Another round going their way, and with that, this map gets snuck in by the Gambit squad. My, oh my, 16-12, and it's no contest in that second.